Hey guys, it's Myiesha from the Sephora PRO team, and today I want to go over a little bit of my skincare routine and show you the things that work for me. I have oily skin, I break out often, even though I take care of my skin, and I have some occasional bouts of eczema that I deal with. So I just want to show you some things that work for my skin, and hopefully they can work for you too. And I want to show you some of my favorite masks, my favorite treatments, things like that. So let's get started. So the first thing I do is cleanse. You have to remove your makeup properly. That is the biggest thing I can tell you. So the first thing I use to melt my makeup off is the Tatcha cleansing oil. I put it on my lashes first to remove my mascara, and then I do the rest of my face and rinse, and every single piece of my makeup is gone. Then, because I am acne prone and I want to make sure I clean my face properly and get any bacteria off of it, I use my Murad cleanser. And this one's great because even after you wash it off, it still has acne medication in it, so you still have the benefit of that. Because sometimes your cleansers, you use them and you feel like they're not working afterwards. This one does. And depending on how my skin is feeling, I tend to exfoliate a lot because my dead skin cells just build up a lot. So the NUDE Fizzy wash is awesome because it has this like really great feeling on it when you use it. It just feels very effervescent. Like I really love this stuff. So you're gonna put a little bit in your hand and then add some water. I'll add some water right now, just a few drops. You don't want to add too much. And what you'll see is how it's getting fizzy. And you just want to mix it and sort of make a paste. If it's a day when you want to kind of make a mask out of it versus a cleanser, you can add a little bit less water and it'll be a little bit creamier. But if you just want to use it as a wash, you can make it a little bit more diluted. And I just really like the smell of it. It's really, really nice. And it has all these like awesome omegas and oils in it. So even though it doesn't seem very hydrating, it is. It's just really awesome. It's really great to replace your cleanser with this a few times a week. I think 3 is what they recommend. So this is a really good way to get some daily exfoliation if you tend to be lax on doing that. So as far as my cleanser routine, that's it. And then when I'm wearing makeup, I'm so oily that I don't like to wear a lot of things that have tons of texture and too much emollients on my skin. So I really love what we call essences at Sephora. So this is by Boscia, the Cool Blue Hydration Essence. It just feels like water on your skin, which is great for oily skins. We don't like to feel a ton of stuff on our face. I put that all over, and sometimes that's all I really need during the day. But if I feel like I need a little bit of extra moisture, I'll add in a little bit of my First Aid Beauty Moisturizer. The whole line I absolutely love. It's super simple. There's not much to it, but that's the beauty of it. It's really great for anybody who has, again, problem skin, rosacea, acne, eczema, anything like that. Most of the line has colloidal oatmeal in it, so oatmeal is really soothing, and it's really great for parched skin. It's also one of the few moisturizers I keep in my kit because it works for every single model. Everybody loves it, and the makeup goes on so beautifully. As far as my acne serum, this is the Murad Acne Clearing Solution. It doesn't dry me out like a lot of other acne serums, and I can put it on all over and not feel that I have something super active on my skin, even though it has salicylic in it. So I really love this. For nighttime, what I like to do, I've been using this guy. I've worked for Sephora 8 years now, and this was my first skincare training, and the first time that skincare really made sense to me was when I was trained by a Henriksen rep. This stuff is the Invigorating Night Gel from Ula, and it basically does everything you want it to. It is a night gel that has alpha hydroxy acids in it, or in layman's terms, fruit acids. So it helps to clear up any breakouts, it helps with lines and wrinkles, and it also helps with dark spots. So you put on at nighttime and just put your moisturizer over it. But this stuff is really, really great. The first time I used it, I didn't even know I had redness, but I woke up and my skin was just so clear and so even that I really love this stuff. So as far as my moisture routine, I use a couple different things. If my eczema is acting up, I will go to my Tatcha Indigo cream. This stuff has been saving my life. I had a Tatcha training a few months ago, and I heard about this, and I didn't even realize they had something especially for eczema. And usually if I have a breakout of eczema, I'll get like a rough patch maybe on my neck or on my chin or something, and it'll peel and it'll just be there for like a week. And you know, being in videos and on camera, that's just not something I want to deal with. So now I put this on at the first sight where I kind of feel it coming, and in 2 days it's gone. So for me, this is definitely a lifesaver, and I absolutely love this stuff, and it feels really, really good. Eye cream is super important, especially if you wear a lot of eye makeup. It can be rough when you're taking it off. So I really love the Algenist eye cream. Complete Eye Renewal Balm. This is another thing I use in my makeup kit as well as personally. It has a really nice creamy texture, but it doesn't make my eye makeup slip off or come off, so that's great. And this guy, oh my god. So I have a ton of oils. I have an oil drawer at home because Sephora has so many oils. I've tried them all. This is a Sunday Riley Luna Sleeping Night Oil. It has retinol in it, and retinol is really great because it resurfaces your skin. But again, sometimes it makes you peel, so I didn't really have time to try a retinol before in the past because I didn't want to peel. But this stuff is great because it's soothing and it's moisturizing, and I'm getting all those benefits. And it also has something in it called Blue Tansy. It has this really cool blue color. I'll show you. So when you're putting it on your face, it looks kind of wild, but then it just totally dissipates into nothing. And it also has a really calming scent that helps you go to bed, hence the name sleeping oil. So this is awesome. It's basically doing everything I want it to in an oil. So it's definitely like a game changer for me. But I love this stuff. I was bathing in it last night. I kind of put it everywhere. So this stuff is awesome. It's by Murad, and it's the Invisiblur Perfecting Shield. It's an SPF 30. It's a completely clear SPF. And the cool thing about it, we had this really nice training where we were seeing how the skin changed when you apply skincare under HD cameras, which is pretty cool when you're a makeup artist. And it made it so much smoother. It reduced redness, and it just gave it an overall sort of soft focus sort of look. It has the consistency of a primer, so I like that it fills in my pores because I do have issues with texture on my skin, and I also get my SPF all in one. So this stuff is great. It's also really great for men too, that if you don't want to see any texture or you don't want to feel like you have a bunch of gunk on your face, this stuff is awesome. So for masking, I absolutely love to do a good mask, sit at home and watch Netflix, do a mask, and sit with my dog. That is one of my favorite things. So this is the new Origins Maskimizer. And this is funny because I did something like this before I even found out about this product. So it's a mask primer. I used to put oil on before my mask because sometimes certain masks can dehydrate you a little bit, like a charcoal mask or an exfoliating mask, for instance. So my skin wouldn't get dehydrated, and this does it for you. It makes your mask work better, and it also boosts hydration levels. So I'm super excited about this. This is a brand new addition to my routine. So when I mask, I do this thing called the triple threat or the trifecta. I don't know what you want to call it. So I exfoliate first, because if you're doing a mask and you have a bunch of dead skin on your face, you are really not doing yourself any favors. So this is the Microdelivery Peel from Philosophy, and it's a 2-step peel. So you're getting manual exfoliation with little granules here, and then you wait a couple minutes, and then you put on a vitamin C sort of enzyme mask that warms up, and your skin feels baby soft afterwards. I've been using this for a long time, probably about 7 or 8 years or so, and this stuff is awesome. So after my skin is nice and exfoliated and it feels really soft, because of my acne prone skin, I have to detox. So afterwards, I'll use my Origins charcoal mask, and I leave that on for about 20 minutes or so. And now I'm going to be using it with this guy. So that's super awesome. And it just cleans out my pores, helps with oiliness, things like that, and draws out any impurities. But after all that, it can be a little bit sort of like my skin can be just depleted a little bit because it's gone through a lot. So one of two things. Two of my favorites, fresh black tea perfecting mask or the Dr. Jart water replenishment mask. So these are both awesome. If I just feel like I'm just really dry, I'll put this on. This is an awesome sheet mask that just makes your skin feel baby soft, gives you a drink of water sort of to your skin, so you feel like you're nice and hydrated. This one's really cool. So it has fermented black tea, which is like kombucha basically, and it just revitalizes your skin. I always do it before an event. I put it on my clients before I do their makeup. It has a really sheer consistency to it, so it's easy to wipe off, and it just makes my skin look so radiant. This is like one of my favorite things. If you feel like your makeup looks dull when you're doing it, put this on before and you will not be sorry. So guys, that was it. That's my skincare routine. So make sure you subscribe to our channel so you can see our new videos every week, and also comment below. I love hearing from you guys. You have some great ideas, and I would love to hear what you think about my skincare routine and some of your recommendations too. Until next time, guys.